Of course you are. I love you, Liberty. Hi, this is Simoji, and welcome to this BFF Household Let's Play. We're here with Liberty Lee, is the only one still awake, while Summer is at work. This is a save I've actually played for a while, so they are a bit further in their careers, have a bit more skills, and I actually made them hang out with the other roommates household in Oasis Springs, because I felt like that was really fitting. Like, they're all young people, and I feel like they would really like get drawn into each other's social circles. And as you can see here, I actually paired up Liberty with Gavin Richards, because I feel like she's bookish and he's this like writer, so I feel like they would really get along a lot and like talk about like books and and since she's like into games as well, that she would talk about like that, because he seems so very much like he gets stuck in that, only like books are have good like action and stories, and that she would probably fill in gaps there with like, but this game has an incredibly good story, and you talk about narratives and such. So that's why I paired them up, because I felt like they really would get along. And then we have Summer, who's at work. What is she now? She's head caterer. So she's worked her way up a bit. I feel like she's she could be very 2D if you want to. Like, she can be a very flat character. But as I played her, since she's very cheerful and active, outgoing, and like works with food, I feel like she's a very welcoming sim. And that she loves to shine. She loves like inviting people over. She loves like making these like big meals and just wowing people, and she likes to shine. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. That is why I actually have paired her up with Mitchell Kalani from as well the other roomies. I think it's called roomies. The roomies household in Oasis Springs. Because I feel like he's like a sort of, not a nicer version. Summer is catering a huge party for prominent clients. Everything's going swimmingly until Summer realizes that the centerpieces haven't arrived. She can improvise something or go without and hope no one notices. We're gonna improvise the shit out of this. Yay! And yeah, I feel like he's sort of the same as Travis, and but that he seems sweeter. I like him a lot, actually. And I feel like he would be very much willing to just take a backseat and let her do her thing and just be very supportive. Travis, actually, I had a hard time with Travis when I was starting just setting up and like playing a bit in this save, because the thing is, they are described in their in the description of this household as like, they're these three like super good best friends, and they're like now just living together, but that Liberty Lee and Summer Holiday are both sort of wanting to go after Travis. But when you actually go into the household, they don't have like any friendship levels. So I felt, for me, I'd like made up in my head the fact that, they used to be maybe like friendship, childhood friends, and then that they have sort of like drifted apart a bit, but then they were like, we all know each other and we can all move together. So that what I have been playing them mostly is that I have made it so that they all sort of find their friendship again. And I really dislike the thought of like, and there's two girls and they go after the boy, and he's just this nice generic guy, especially as you have like the roomies household in Oasis Springs, which is basically an inversion of that, with Zoe Patel and then the rest are dudes sort of thing going on. And I'm like, no, you know what, I don't want to play that. So I just kept them as really, really good friends. And I had a hard time with Travis, because to me, he seemed quite like he's outgoing like Summer, and then he's a geek like Liberty Lee, but he's also very self-assured. But for me, that sort of all added up to like this sort of bland person. And I had him, I usually act on their wishes, and he had like once or twice that he wanted to flirt with Liberty. So I did that, but they didn't even get like a romance bar. had him like to explore him a bit and went like, oh, we'll just like at these parties we'll flirt a bit with Zoe or like talk to her, but they didn't really get along either. And like he became sort of like on the back burner as I was more focused on like Summer and Liberty. But what I actually realized was that they had this Halloween party, was that he was throwing looks after Jay. And I was like, you know what? That is super cute. And I think as well that would be why I also wouldn't want them to like flirt with each other. I like headcanon him as like bisexual, and that he hasn't really come out together, but they all been like, oh, we should get together. But then it has never really. When they were Ada was another one I tried to get him to flirt with, but that also didn't go like anywhere. You can tell like Summer and Liberty are like his only really good friends. He hasn't really clicked with anyone else except for Jay. Because once I got them to start talking and like really interact, they really clicked like really fast. So that was really cute. I'm gonna throw up some screenshots here, or maybe before of a take. They went on like one date, so it was really new. And yeah, let's just have fun. Let's just play. This is Summer. I'm gonna send her to bed. Dun. We'll see. I'm thinking in the end that I will probably split them off. Like Liberty is engaged to Gavin, and I'm thinking they're gonna maybe get married soon. But they did have a fight a bit earlier about like he's a bit snobby as well, and she felt that he was going a bit like, oh, it's not like my interests aren't as fancy as yours, because she was talking about her job as an internet personality and things. Oh, he's feeling bad apparently. No, thank you. We're not going out at 1:40 in the morning. The game they should really set up like rules for that between like 6 to 9 people call and ask you out, and like 6 to 8 they call in the morning. They call you for like, hey, do you want to go out for breakfast? It's always right after I had my Sims eat breakfast is the only time they get called up to like, hey, let's go out. And I'm like, well, goddamn, I game. He really was like, why are you up? It's 5 in the morning. Jesus, do you have insomnia? Oh, he's like, because they Jay and him both work in Ticker. Maybe he's like having jitters. He's like having butterflies about going to work. He's like, I can't sleep. I haven't started programming. What level are you? It was a while since I played these actually, just because I wanted to wait until I got my microphone so I could share this with everyone, because I was like, you know what? This is really fun. I want to try this. It's going to be great. So you take your 5. Okay, well, you have everything. Let's just program a bit. Program practice. Does just practice actually add up to anything? Well, it's what you want to do anyway, so yes, it does. Oh yeah. 4 hours. You are feeling fine. And I do play with mods. I do have quite a lot of mods. So just FYI, but I'm thinking that it's not so many like gameplay mods. I mean, they're basically the regular ones, but mostly it's focused on like cast in buy mode. Oh goddamn! How dirty were you? Also, why are you showering in like winter clothes? I mean, you do you, girl. You do you. In 2 days, fast followers. Okay. She hasn't gotten that she can like do the. No, she have not. Right. Social networking. Do not advertise. Okay, you were. She like, no, I am not doing anything till I have gotten my breakfast. Let's see. Yes. That's also annoying with this house, because I didn't change the layout. I just like remodel. What's it called? Like, yeah, I did a makeover anyway. Refurnished. I refurnished, but they only have 1 bathroom, so everyone's constantly like walking in on each other in the bathroom and stuff. So it's ridiculous. ridiculous. How often that has happened. And it's like, why? Why don't you have more? Okay. So now we'll hope that won't happen again. Let's go. Okay. They're just sitting here chatting. I think she's like just wanting someone to keep her company while she's eating breakfast. It's like, oh, how's it going at work? And he's like, I am feeling so pumped for today. It's gonna be amazing. You cannot believe. Oh, they're coming in for like gossip. That's so nice. She's like, oh, really? What's got you so much up in knots? For a happy mood. It's like, well, you know, stuff, things. So she needs fun. When was your work? You were in 4 days. Okay, you guys are both off the whole day. Yes. This is just you. Oh shit. So usually when I play, I have like just a single sim, and then as they like progress with the family meeting people, they it grows. But I'm like so unused to having like 3 adults, because I am a diehard Legacy player. As soon as they grow up, I'm like, oh, okay, where do we story take us now? And we sort of move with the new heir instead of staying. So I usually don't play with this. So I'm sorry if I might be a bit scatterheaded at times. Scatterbrained, not scatterheaded. Okay, she's gonna, well, we're gonna steal his computer. Play Sims forever. Alright. Gotta use. Okay, you know what? You might actually be in perfect shape for, now. Okay, shove the omelet into your mouth. Shove it. No, don't smell it. Just eat. Gotta go. Do the chipmunk. Do the chipmunk. You know, when you just shove all the food on your plate into your mouth and you just like, I'll chew later. You just carry around your mouth until you're like in the car or in the bus and it's like, okay, now I have the time. See, you actually need to... I'm gonna have her do some social media. Are you gonna do this now? You're gonna have to do... I don't know why this is, but a lot of the times I have to like make them sit first and then you can do things on the computer. And I mean, because this is base game. None of this is like mods on this desk. So I don't know why that is not working. We're just gonna do everything. Here you go. Since she's busy, sorry, you will have to clean the shower even though you were not the one that made it dirty. Come. I really think that is the most boring of the festivals that came with the city living. Sorry, I lost it there. Scrub-a-dub-a-dub. Oh damn! She is on fire! Can we, or is it just gonna be like, share some more jokes? Be funny. Aww. Okay, I know I said I thought it was the most boring, but let's do it. Oh, and let's bring Liberty. Gavin is not available, like, because then she can check in there as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to remake this. What? And here we are. I forget, did I make them? He's her boyfriend, right? Yes, he's her boyfriend. Yee. Let's do an embrace. Can we like hip bump or something? I feel like, no, do not make a flirtation. Get to know him a bit more. Yeah, because she hasn't really gotten to know him. She's like, hi, I tagged along. Hope you don't mind. Sorry. What is program? Oh, why did we have to do it? He was the one with his computer. I feel like she's not very She does not. She wouldn't be like kiss kiss, but she's like, oh, I'm gonna kiss his cheek. Oh my god, Liberty Lee is of course gonna see if we can find some cosplayers. Leia, get your butt over here. Oh, it's you. In the save game, I have placed like my makeover like of basically all the household that I had. So you might see some people that are vaguely familiar, like same but different. But Christine is one of my that I made from scratch. Let's take a selfie. Okay, we are going to see if we can. Or practice programming. Does that? I hope that works. Oh, you! Practice programming there. Okay. Did we get her? Oh, she does not. Okay, I guess she said no. She was cheerful. Oh, she's just lazy. Uh-oh. But she's programming. Practice programming. But that's what we have. I don't know why that's not filling in, but guess we'll take it. Okay, let's try again. Oh, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, cosplayers are amazing. I love your outfit. Terrible that all my favorite shows were cancelled. No. Oh, can we take a picture with her anymore? Okay, can we share with him then? Always do the there. Because they never say no to that, so at least not what I've seen so far. Oh, okay, he also said no. Why won't people take pictures with me? You're cool. We have amazing eyeliner. Alright, Princess Leia. Oh, turn off. Going on our wall. Oh yeah. She's gonna go off. I feel like she's one of those people that really loves trying new things. No matter like how weird or just new, she's like, yes, it's new, I want to do it. Okay. Liberty is filling up on the rocket fuel when an alien spacecraft pulls up to the pump next to her. Liberty doesn't think much of it until she sees the alien loading crates onto her ship. The police space are after me, the alien shouts. Hide the stuff. I promise I'll make it worth it. Is this like with Skyrim with the guy who who runs up to you and tries to get you to hold his sword? Let's see if we can play multiplayer. Can we do it? Yes! Let's do it just when she can join in when she comes back. And this is Shokunai and is on the alien spacecraft exhaust when she hears sirens blaring in the distance. The space police surround Liberty's rocket ship and demand to go. I cannot read and demand to search her cargo bay. She can turn over the goods and hope for the best, or help the alien and possibly herself by hiding it. Ooh, what would Liberty do? Liberty would hide it. Definitely. She's more of a rebel. And now you have to be Mitchell in this game to establish dominance, Summer. Ooh. Luckily, the police captain seems to be into Liberty. Ooh. With a dash of charm and some crafty fast talk, Liberty distracts the cop from performing a thorough search, and the police are gone in no time. Now Liberty just has to find her alien friend. I hope we actually do get an alien friend through this though. But in this save, I have set it as like the vampires and like aliens don't really exist, even though we might see them around because the game just does that. I'm just gonna be in this save. There is no supernatural things going on. In this AU. Liberty pilots her ship to a remote rest stop, but just as she's about to pry open the first crate, she notices a small red flashing light. A tracker! Just then the alien knocks at her window. As the smuggler unloads his stuff, he slips Liberty a small package and thanks before vanishing in a cloud of exhaust. Ooh! Like a valuable one, because we are not super tight with money. Ooh! Look at that! But don't want her getting pregnant. Yep, at least. Alright. As well. Do one at a time. Alright. Okay, it wasn't worth that much. Now I'm sad. Now I'm really sad. Come on. Or at least you got something. Hello, Penny. To make you as well. She looks so serious. You enjoying these? Oh yes. Oh, where are you? Ezekiel. Like your mohawk. She's like, you know what? I don't want to. Can we buy some nice swag or something? Buy festival, not buy wear. I hate that when you click buy and wear that it replaces like the top you have, so it's not like creating another outfit and putting on that one temporarily. You actually have to go in and then reset that top again, which is the most annoying thing in the world. Oh! Penny, you clever fox. See. You guys have been playing this forever. Are you not done yet? How about no? How about we do... Give him a massage. It's like, yeah, I won, but you know what? You did good. You did good. I'll give you a makeup massage for how much better I was. So feel tense from being crushed so thoroughly. Yeah, there isn't really anything much more to do here. I feel like we're gonna go home. Oh, and when... Okay, it's that filled in anyway. Great. I mean, a gold start. Oh, and she immediately got sick. That sucks. Does anyone have medicine? Nope. Are we running two different directions to get to the same home? Yes, you are! Amazing. Alright. Well, you need medicine. How far into autumn are we actually? Yeah, we're almost at winter. I don't know if we want to go somewhere like Granite Falls for like a winter vacation or something. That could be fun. Order. I demand order. So, yeah, for one of each, just in case. When I want to put up our picture. I'm not sure how I feel about these like thunderstorms. Oh, you hear some of her with her and Gavin and her in summer. They're super cute. Oh, okay, that one. I was like, no, they're all smudgy. Alright, can we just... Actually, I feel like this Jesus. There, we'll put that there because it's like less personal. So they're over there by the bed, and here is just, she's like, yeah, I remember that time. Yeah, and she has fulfilled it. Ooh, yeah. How many 18 hours? I feel like they're just gonna hang out really now. Does she have anything she needs to prepare food? But it's in 3 days. We're really gonna have time for that. Sims of the dead easily. And stop standing in the rain, you weirdo. Can we sit next to each other? Because it's weird and awkward when you're so far away. Thank you. Oh, she is already breaking down. Like, I see you dripping water, but I can't change your wet outfit, so guess you'll just stay like that. Oh yeah, these CC of the Darth Vader and Boba Fett helmets. No, yes, this is definitely the household that would have that. So it's like, I need to put it in, I need it. So. Oh, the garden looks so sad when it's raining though. I miss summer for like, which feels very ironic as the whole game has been summer for so long. Or actually I had the fall mod, so I actually mostly played in fall. But yeah, they had, it's a really fun garden in the summer because you can do a lot of things and invite people over. But now it's very cozy with the rain as well. Watch the movie. Got the outfit though. Oh, it's perfect with the thunder outside as well for a horror movie. You know that's the best weather. Well, I think we're gonna leave it here for this time, and I will see you in the next episode. And please comment below any thoughts at all. I would love to hear it. See you!